Hey everyone, Darren here, aka Irish Latino Reacts, Irish on the bottom, Latin American on top, and today I am starting my Firefly reaction journey. And this is my pug Frank. Oh, he's over here. That's my pug Frank. So you'll meet him if you haven't met him already. Alright, so those already familiar with my channel know that I chose the sci-fi show The Expanse to be the first series I reacted to due to my love of the series Battlestar Galactica, and how fans of the latter would also gush over the former. Now that I'm steeped in the Expanse community, the series Firefly has been coming across my desk. People don't speak of it with the same reverence that they do of The Expanse or of Battlestar, but in an attempt to keep some cohesion in my still small new YouTube channel, i.e. keeping it sci-fi, I've chosen Firefly as my next series to react to. And its short runtime of only 14 episodes is also quite attractive, I'm not gonna lie. Now, I know next to nothing about the show, which was the same deal as when I started reacting to The Expanse, so that's how I like it. I think I've heard the name Firefly as a series at a couple of points in my life, but I didn't even realize it was sci-fi until last year when I started this YouTube channel. So in anticipation of reacting to this, I did read the briefest of premises. It is a space drama, a Western space drama, that takes place in the year 2517 after the arrival of humans to a new star system. Okay, done. That's where I stopped. That's all I know. Now, if you had asked me what I thought Firefly was about before I ever learned that it was a sci-fi show, I probably would have said, oh, it's like teen drama or some crap. And funny enough, I did scroll down to like the critical response section of the Wikipedia page of Firefly, which is never spoilery, and it taught me that the creator of Firefly was also the creator of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Now, I'm not saying Buffy is teen drama. I actually can't say much about Buffy at all because I've also never seen that show, however blasphemous that may sound. But for whatever reason, when I learned that the same guy created both Firefly and Buffy, it just kind of made sense to me. Like, oh, that makes sense. And I have no explanation why that makes sense. That might make no sense to you. I just felt like that anecdote was worth sharing. I'd like to thank all of my Patreon supporters for always supporting me. If you'd like to join them, you can find a link in the description below where you can get early access to all full-length reactions. Seriously, guys, if you're coming here from my Expanse videos, I'm about 6 or 7 episodes ahead in the Expanse from my YouTube releases. That is the $5 tier. There's also a dirt cheap $1 tier that's just there for the sake of supporting me, but you will get guaranteed engagement from me on all comments you leave on my edited videos. I can't engage on all comments on YouTube. There are already just too many. If you are watching this over on YouTube and you are not yet subscribed, please really think about doing so. It helps out the channel so much, and I know you hear that from every channel you ever watch, but it is so much more true for small channels like mine. I'd like to get to 1,000 subscribers so I can start making some pocket change from these YouTube videos. Also, please leave a like and leave a comment down below letting me know what you thought of this video. If a single one-time donation is more your style, my PayPal information is also down in the description below. So, without further ado, let's start our Firefly reaction journey. Oh, I'm sorry. A couple more things, folks. Just a couple disclaimers in case this is your first ever time watching me. One, I have a pug. His name is Frank, and he'll sometimes come in here and jump on my lap. And I have to let him do that a little bit because he has so much energy. But, you know, people think it's cute. Some people don't like it. So if you don't like it, I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do about that. I typically do these videos when my wife isn't home, so there's nothing really to distract him if I've already fed him dinner. Sometimes he'll sleep behind me. Two, and this is something I've never admitted on camera, but some people have noticed, I do have a slight twitch when I sit still too long. I'll usually like turn my head and kind of go like this, and it's pretty involuntary. So if that is going to bother you, then this probably isn't the channel for you. So just wanted to get that out of the way. Thanks so much once again for being here, and we're going to start this in 3, 2, 1. Ooh, right with an explosion. Serenity is the title of the first episode. Okay, we definitely got a firefight going on in both senses of the word. All right. I wonder where we're at. Like, we're in a different star system, so this is obviously a Earth-like planet with atmosphere and breathable oxygen. Oh, here's our main guy. I know his face. I don't know his name or his actual real name either.
They won't move without a lieutenant's authorization code, sir.
Is that a dead lieutenant?
Here's your code. You're Lieutenant Baker. Congratulations on your promotion. Now get me some air support.
Congratulations on your promotion. Serenity Valley.
We've done the impossible. That makes us mighty.
Okay.
Just a little while longer.
Sound like a David and Goliath type thing?
Rain and fire on those arrogant cons, so you hold.
Okay. God-fearing man, Christian man.
Always.
I loved how The Expanse did some stuff with religion, and so did Battlestar. Of course, Battlestar's religions were not of this world, but I'm hoping that some, religions that we're familiar with are going to be incorporated into the narrative in some points. I'm not a religious person. I just think it makes the story more real, more believable. Religion is just a part of the human existence. So to tell a story without it, one that you want to have such depth, you definitely be missing out if you excluded religion. I'm not above making fun of things if they're worth making fun of. Yeah, what is that? Oh! We should probably get down too. Oh man. Big guns came swooping in. Oh, we get a time jump. 6 years. Okay. Okay. So presumably they lost that battle.
Everything looks good from here.
Hooray! I know that face.
Yes. We will rule over all this land, and we will call it... I think we should call it your grave. Curse your sudden but inevitable betrayal.
Captain, we got incoming Alliance cruiser bearing right down on us.
Have they spotted us?
They're here for the salvage. We're humped.
If they find us at all, we're humped.
Humped.
Even in exactly.
Please tell me that's going to be
Shut it
said
down. Now, everything but the air.
throughout the series.
Kaylee, go to blackout. We're being buzzed.
Sure, going dark.
Okay, so they're sprinkling some Chinese. It's interesting. Very interesting. I wonder if it's Mandarin or Cantonese.
Okay, now I can't get down.
Alliance cruiser. That's a ship. IAV Dortmunder.
So what am I looking at?
Doesn't really roll off the tongue, does it? Dortmunder.
Doesn't look like they're interested in us. We should be eating wake in a minute or two.
Still trying to piece together who's where, and like they're obviously on the salvage busted ship, and that's okay. That's the Alliance cruiser. Well, what is that ship up
There is a
front?
reading on that thing.
Some residual heat.
Yeah, of course.
Ouale. Captain, we're humped.
Yeah, humped.
Firefly class.
Firefly.
Illegal salvage.
Okay.
Low-life vultures picking the flesh off the dead.
Illegal salvage. Okay. Graphics definitely aren't bad.
Cry, baby, cry.
Make your mother sigh.
Ha!
Engaging the crybaby.
That's a Beatles song, written by John Lennon.
Wash, we're on. Go.
Okay, it started up the drive, so it gave them some artificial gravity. Okay, so that's their ship breaking away from the salvage. I need to say these things out loud so I keep them in my head. So everyone forgive
Hang
me.
on, travelers.
I'm glad he's the pilot.
Let's moon them.
Ha ha! Hump, moon. I'm here for it, folks. I'm here for it.
As long as we got the goods, I call us a win.
So what goods exactly?
Right.
I'm curious about that. So is he fallen as far as like, his occupation from maybe a commander to a salvager? First intro.
I don't care.
Okay, got some horses. I like that. Hopefully we'll see some more like Earth-like scenery, more than we see on The Expanse. Ooh,
Flying the ship by accident.
That-
Yeah, they're pretty
His
understated.
way.
it's not the right hue to be gold. Kind of looks like copper, but I mean,
But we best be getting rid of these before we run into another Alliance patrol.
it's not copper. That wouldn't be worth much. Gotta say that the Expanse didn't have much like Earth-like biomes, so I hope there's more in this show. Like, we spent a lot of time in New York, in Manhattan, in the Expanse, but that's obviously not pretty.
I like to meet new people. They've all got stories.
Yeah, can you stop from being cheerful, please?
I don't believe there's power in the verse.
I like
Stop
her.
being cheerful.
Kaylee.
Sometimes you just want to duct tape her mouth and dump her in the hole for a month.
I love my cat.
Okay, is that appropriate, unless they're really a thing? Are these two a thing? I thought I saw something in the intro.
Break. We could all use a couple days leave.
We still gotta drop the goods.
All right, I guess so. Okay, these are two people we have not yet met.
Is that where you studied? To be a companion?
I was born there.
I can't imagine ever leaving.
Oh, it's companion, i.e. like
I wanted
prostitute.
to see the universe.
Experience has been more than... It was very good.
That was
Thank
a
you.
weird edit.
Time went too quickly.
Well, your clock's probably rigged to speed up and cheat us out of our fun.
What? That was kind of a bitchy comment by him. In a ship, or yeah. All right. Well, she.
Serenity, this is Shuttle 1. What's your ETA?
Nora, hey. We're
Oh.
touching down at the Eves Down docks
Nora.
in about 10 minutes.
I'll join you there. Thanks.
Looking forward to it. We missed you out here.
No, I'm
Yeah,
getting
me too.
mixed signals from the show, which is great. I like that. You know, I don't obviously I don't know what's going on. Don't know my ankle from my elbow. This is only episode 1. This reminds me of New Caprica a little bit on Battlestar. So I do have to remember Western space drama.
Shouldn't take too long.
Which sounds
It's done for
awesome.
departure in about 3 hours.
We will.
I hope we get some background on why they're mingling Chinese with their English.
Yes.
What is?
You're late.
Lying.
Don't like that.
What did you just say?
Hey, he's from
We
Battlestar.
landed 2 hours before we planned to, with all the goods you sent us
Oh,
after
what's his
intact, ready to roll.
name? It'll come to
It's
me.
your decision to get tetchy. Say we're late. It didn't go wrong on our end, so why don't we start again?
Lincoln.
Keep telling us what's up. Didn't ID us? Doesn't lead to you.
No, it doesn't.
You're not sure if they
The
ID'd you
government
or not.
stamp on every molecule of the cargo, just maybe, mate. You were going to hand over imprinted goods and just let me twist. Is that the case?
We didn't pick the cargo.
And I didn't flash my ass at the Goram law. It's no deal.
I mean, if accepting your cargo is going to get him, is going to fuck him, then I kind of see his point. I don't fully understand it why. Might have missed something there, but if the cargo's tainted in some way.
Try one of the border planets. They're a lot more desperate there. But you stay here, and I just know the Alliance will track you down.
There's Kaylee. I like Kaylee a lot already.
Come with us.
Excuse me?
You were in the intro, so you are going to come
You don't
with
seem to
us.
be looking at the destinations. What you care about is the ships, and mine's the nicest.
I'm a shepherd from the Southdown Abbey. Book. Called Book.
Interesting.
Been out of the world for a spell. Like to walk it a while. Maybe bring the word to them as needed told.
We don't get paid for this cargo. We don't have enough money to fuel the ship.
So do like Badger said? The border planets?
I'm thinking Whitefall, maybe talk to Patience.
Sir, we don't want to deal with Patience again.
Why not?
She shot you.
Well, yeah, she did a bit. Still.
So we find
bit.
somebody else.
Capshaw's her brain blown. Ruvik's dead.
He's dead?
Town got hit by reavers. Burned her right down.
So much lore I'm getting that, of course, I
Whitefall is the safest
don't understand.
and the closest. It's been a long time
Whitefall.
since Patience shot me, and that was due to a perfectly legitimate conflict of interest.
Yeah.
I got no grudge. She owns half that damn moon now. She can afford what we got, and she might just need it.
Yeah, maybe she'll
Still
feel
don't think
bad
the
for
old lady's
shooting
the
you.
way.
Give you a good
Saying
deal.
It won't be tricky. We got no kind of choice.
I want to know what that cargo was. They're talking about those bars of metal. Creeper glasses.
Please be careful with that.
Mal, this is Simon. Simon, this is our captain.
Captain Reynolds.
Mal Reynolds.
Welcome aboard.
You got a full house, Captain.
Kaylee, I'm locking it up.
Okay, Simon is obviously sus with that little shot at the end there.
Some of my personal effects are in the cargo bay.
I figure you all got luggage you're gonna need to get into. Since we're down here, we'll be happy to fetch them with you.
Okay, still want to know what's in that box. Yeah, I think, wow, that guy's clumsy. Oof. So Nara's here.
Ah, the ambassador graces us with her presence.
I'd have to say, this is the first time we've had a preacher on board.
Well, I wasn't expecting to see a state official either. Ambassador?
Oh. Okay.
I'm missing something funny.
Not so funny.
Ambassador's Mal's way of...
She's a whore, Shepard.
Okay.
The term is companion.
I always get those
So I was
mixed up.
right about
How's
that.
None
But
of
she's
yours.
obviously very
She is pretty much
smart and capable.
There's plenty of planets wouldn't let you dock without a decent companion on board. This isn't a problem for you.
I mean, she was the one like flying the ship,
Right.
right? Or
I
It's all
certainly.
right. I mostly keep to myself. When I'm not whoring.
what is in that box? Cigars? I thought I was gonna be right for a second there. Ah, strawberries. Are they rare?
You're a doctor, right?
Yes, I was a trauma surgeon on Osiris in Capital City.
So I was gonna say a few moments ago that it's weird his reaction, Mal's reaction to the shepherd saying grace, because he did have like a cross on his neck in the first scene 6 years ago. So it seems like he's walked away from his religious beliefs.
If I'm intruding,
Not at all. I expected you.
couldn't really say the same.
So, would you like to lecture me on the wickedness of my ways?
I brought you some supper, but if you'd prefer a lecture, I've a few very catchy ones prepped.
Huh.
Sin and hellfire. One has lepers.
I think I'll pass.
I like this guy.
But thank you for this.
The captain said you might like it. I was surprised at his concern.
For a lowly whore.
It was unjust of him to say that.
Believe me, I've called him worse.
Mal, you might want to get up here.
Lance got a pin in us for sure. We got a mole on board.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he's the obvious one, but probably not him because it's so obvious.
Hate to say it, Captain. You've got the wrong man.
Okay.
Son of a bitch.
Drop that firearm, Captain Reynolds.
I think everybody could stand to calm down a bit.
This isn't your business, Shepard.
The boy's not going anywhere, lawman.
Yeah, he's on a ship.
As I understand it, it's pretty cold outside.
Ha.
Not to worry. Put Lord Fauntleroy here in one of the passenger cells. He won't make a peep.
Get the hell away from that weapon! Threaten me.
For God's sake.
You think I wouldn't shoot a Shepard? Back off!
Take the kid! Get your hands off!
Stay the hell down!
Stop it! Stop it!
No! No! No!
What? Kaylee!
Not Kaylee! Alright, he has the left hook. Oh my god. In the kidney. How do you feel? Do you get out of the way? Ask her that.
You're not killing this man.
Kaylee, stay with me. Stay with me. Can you
Kaylee
move your
better
feet?
not. Oh my god.
Kaylee.
There's gotta be like a medical kit?
Please.
Does this ship have a medical bay?
Doctor.
Yeah. Okay, infirmary, please. Go.
Been hailed by a cruiser. Ordered to stay on course and dock for prisoner transfer.
Alright, forget about whatever else is going on. Get Kaylee to the infirmary. You sons of bitches.
Change course. Run.
Hell with you. You brought this down on us. I'm dumping you with the law.
Mal.
She's dying.
You're not gonna let her.
Yes, I am.
You can't.
No way the feds will let us walk.
Then we dump him in a shuttle and leave him for them.
Everybody's so mad.
It's okay, baby.
Do you know what a stomach wound does to a person?
I surely do.
Then you know how crucial the next few minutes are.
You let her die, you'll never make it to the feds.
She'll still be dead.
You rich kids. You think your lives are the only thing that matter.
So the doctor will only help her, Kaylee, if
Zoe,
Mal changes course.
change course.
So the doctor has something to hide. He's his cargo. He was real interested, in where his cargo was, so he doesn't want the Alliance snooping around his cargo with whatever he has. Whew, all right. Hopefully she'll be okay. Seems like she's going to be.
Can't do any more till she stabilizes.
Will she?
I can't say yet.
Well, let's see what a man like you would kill for.
Let's see what this is. Is that a person? Oh my god, it's a person. It's a woman. Huh. Wow.
She's not supposed to wake up for another week. The shock.
The shock of what? Waking up?
Yeah. I
Finding out
get
you've been
that.
sold to some border world baron? Because you do seem a little...
Okay.
River.
River.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I'm here.
What the hell is this?
Yeah.
This is my sister.
Oh. Wow, I didn't expect that.
Gifted. is the term.
All right, this is not endearing you to anyone.
So when I tell you that my little sister makes me look like an idiot child, I want you to understand my full meaning.
All right, I guess I get the full
River
circle
was
there.
more than gifted. She was a gift. Man, everything she did, you know, music, math, theoretical physics, even dance. There was nothing that didn't come as naturally to her as breathing does to us. Finally, I got a letter that made no sense. She talked about things that never happened, jokes that we never. It was a code. It just said, "They're hurting us. Get me out."
Excuse me, guys.
They said that she was in danger, that the government was playing with her brain. If I funded them, they could sneak her out and cryo, get her to Persephone, and from there I could take her wherever.
You've heaped a world of trouble on me and mine.
I never thought.
No, I don't imagine you thought. In consequence of which, we got a kidnapped federal officer on board. We got the Alliance hard on our trail. And Kaylee.
How much does the Alliance know?
I can't say. I killed the message pretty quick, so they may just have had our position.
Or they might have personal profiles on each and every one of us. Till that Fed wakes up, we won't know. Kaylee comes through, you and your sister get off at Whitefall.
If she doesn't come through?
Well, then you're getting off a mite sooner.
Ah, that's the same kind of haircut.
Got me a boatload of terribly strange folk, making my life a little more interesting than I generally like. Chief among them, an Alliance mole, likes to shoot at girls when he's nervous. Now, I gotta know how close the Alliance is, exactly how much you told them before Wash scrambled your call. I've given Jane here the job of finding out.
He was non-specific as to how.
Huh.
That girl is a precious commodity.
Okay.
They'll come after her. Long after you bury me, they'll be coming.
Oh, I'm not gonna kill you, Dobson.
Let me speak a language you will understand. Money.
Okay.
This girl is worth a lot of money. I mean, a lot. You kill me, there's nothing. If you help me out, you'll have enough to buy your own ship.
How can you trust him?
Better one than this piece of crap.
This ship does seem like a piece of crap. Not gonna lie.
About me turning on the captain.
Especially 2517. Okay, at least he's honest about that.
Picking up a lot of radiation. They're operating without core containment. That's going to do. That's suicide.
Yeah, without core containment of the reactor. Ugh, don't get close to that ship.
Reavers. This is the captain. We're passing another ship. Looks to be Reavers. We're holding course. We should be passing them in a minute.
I mean, if they're full on and you run,
so you come on up to the bridge.
They have to chase you? I mean,
I don't understand.
You never heard of Reavers?
You know, campfire stories, men gone savage on the edge of space, killing.
They're not stories.
What happens if they board us?
If they take the ship, they'll rape us to death, eat our flesh, and sew our skins into their clothing.
Wow.
And if we're very, very lucky, they'll do it in that order.
Wow. That's dark. That's like some Game of Thrones shit. Man, that is a large bullet. Is that a shotgun bullet? I mean, like the chances of
There's a magnetic grappler that get a hold of us with
Just
that.
tell me if they alter course.
chances of like passing a ship that closely in the vastness of space. I mean, minuscule. Unless the Reavers are targeting them. So that massive ship is the Reavers. Wow.
Hey, Captain.
Hey.
Kaylee. If she had died in the first episode,
Sorry.
I might have just stopped reacting to this show.
It's getting cold.
No. I don't like. She can't.
You just go to rest.
She can't feel her legs.
No, don't you worry none. Doc fixed me up. Pretty. He's nice.
Yeah, I punched him
Don't work
twice.
Too hard on that crush. What's up, Mamie?
You're nice, too.
No, I'm not. I'm a mean old man.
You're not old, dude.
Isn't gonna let me die. He's just trying to...
Protect his sister.
It's nobody's fault. Okay, just promise me you remember that.
Wow, Kaylee's a really, really kind soul.
I'll keep it in mind.
No, okay.
What's your business here?
It's my business. The usual. I gave the boy a free thrust since he's not long for this world. What are you doing in my shuttle?
It's my shuttle. You rent it.
Then when I'm behind on the rent, you can enter unasked.
Thought you were leaving anyhow.
Well, I guess that depends on you.
It's his shuttle. She rents it. You guys will have to explain to me like that
You
dynamic.
ruined her too, you know. This is the thing I see you're uncomprehending on. Everyone on this ship, even a legitimate businesswoman, Like her. Their lives can be snatched away because of that Fed. You got a solution for that? You got a way around?
I don't.
Comes time, someone's gonna have to deal with him. That should be you. But I don't think you got the guts.
What? But you have your muscle.
And I know you don't have the time.
What do you mean?
Yeah, what do you mean?
Kaylee's dead.
No! No! Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Oh, come on. Oh, I am so upset right now. I might quit already. Like, I mean, why didn't you rush to get... Oh! Oh! What the fuck, Mal? That's kind of a... Oh, that's a dick move. That's... Oh, that's a dick move to me.
I'm a bad man.
Oh, you're a big old fucking dick.
Yeah. Tell the truth, I didn't expect her to heal this quick. Doctor knows his trade, I'll give him
So now I have sympathy for the doc.
That'd be patience. We're close enough.
Oh,
Put her up.
fudge. This fucking show already.
I believe that woman's planning to shoot me again.
She meant to pay
There's my
you.
pup.
She'd have haggled you down some.
Sure, there's precautions you can take for patients not to shoot you again.
We will.
Uh-oh. Oh, come on, just duct tape? That's all you did? To bind that guy's hands? Whitefall. Cool name for a planet. Not yet very white, nor do I see any falls of any kind, except off those cliffs.
Nice place for an ambush.
That it is. Patience is gonna figure we buried the cargo.
Oh, the cargo.
Means putting us to our ease if there's any action. Snipers hit us from there. From there.
Figure they're in place yet?
Here's Frank, everyone.
Should be. Feel like taking a walk around the park?
Sure you don't just want to piss yourself and back down like you did with Badger?
Don't kill anyone if you don't have to. We're here to make a deal.
But he has to incapacitate whatever snipers might be out there?
Don't think it's a good spot, sir. She still has the advantage over us.
Yeah, why does it have to be here?
Everyone always does.
In this valley.
That's what makes us special.
Oh, man. It's Shepherd Book. I believe you're in more danger.
Oh, why was he trying to help out the Fed guy? No one wants to hear that, Frankie. We got horses. I saw horses in the intro. Very happy about that. Man, those horses had to travel a long way. No, Frankie, sorry. Go over there and sit.
Ah,
She's all smiles.
Mel. How you doing, boy?
Walking and talking.
Is that Zoe? You still sailing loose, old bone?
We're just on the job, Patience. Not interested in surprises.
How many snipers are there, though? Okay, I guess he's just gonna take out the one. And so, is he still thinking about, taking the Fed's offer and shooting Mal? Maybe he gave Mal whatever he used to cut his hands free.
I don't see my cargo anywhere.
And you're not gonna till I'm holding 200 in platinum.
Oh, come on, Reynolds. I'm supposed to take it on faith that you got the goods?
Genuine A-grade foodstuffs. Protein, vitamins, immunization supplements. One of those will feed a family for a month.
Oh, wow.
Longer.
That's
Don't
what
like
that
the kids
is?
too well.
Food stuff.
That's your stuff.
So she'll like be good all day just with that bite?
Where's the rest?
Look at you, all woke up.
This guy sucks.
And east half a mile, bottom of first hill, you'll see where it's been dug.
I reckon I will.
He just told the location? She's waiting for a sniper to... Maybe there was only one sniper.
Both made out on this deal. Don't complicate things.
What are you gonna do? Giving her back the money.
Got the money back. There's no need for killing. Boy must be your best shot. Carry that.
Called two fry. Always makes it quick and clean.
Tuh.
Two fry. Nice hot.
Oh. All right, so he didn't betray Mal. Nice. Oh, no.
Should think about asking the captain to drop you somewhere else. Whitefall ain't exactly civilization in the strictest sense.
Yeah, it seems like the Wild
You don't
West.
have to worry about me.
It's always out on a deal. I always worry.
Well, she just got shot in the shoulder.
He took River.
A lot of things going on at once. Where is he gonna go? I guess maybe on the smaller. Oh, he's just gonna try and like go out with her. Whitefall. Oh, come on, River, grab the gun.
We're done.
Now shoot. Patience. Nice, nice. Come on, sniper. Patience. Should have a clean shot.
Armor's dented.
Cool armor.
Well, you're right about this being a bad idea.
Thanks for saying, sir. Now don't you take another step.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I love the brevity in that exchange.
Yeah, I did a job. I got nothing but trouble since I did it, not to mention more than a few unkind words as regard to my character, so let me make this abundantly clear. I do the job. And then I get paid.
We got a ship coming in. They followed us. The Gorham Reapers followed us.
What else can happen? These guys have no luck, like Mal was saying. Come on, Simon. Kick his ass.
Don't move.
Yeah, how far out from the ship did they go to meet Patience?
There's nowhere you can take her the law won't find.
That can't be true.
Nobody is going to hurt her.
A huge universe. Bring the horses, please. Bring the horses. Ah, no. Oh, good. Oh, don't get off the horses. Come on, just ride them right up the dock.
I'm not playing anymore. Anybody makes so much.
Yes. I'm loving Mal's brevity with shooting people and just like getting it done. This is shows don't usually do that. That's great. It's usually a standoff and people say a lot of dumb shit and he just doesn't talk. I love that. I love that. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Bye bye. Ooh. Okay. Well, that was a little too close for comfort. All right. So now we got the Reavers to deal with. I mean, their ship's smaller. Like, can you go faster?
Plus, they need to be the farthest grapples.
Come on, Wash, you dumbass. Dodge him.
If everyone could just be quiet a moment. I need Kaylee in the engine room, please.
Can she even
get her in there now?
Come on, Kaylee. You got this.
Should I take her? Keep her safe.
Do you know what you're doing? Do you have mechanical prowess, Shepard? Yeah. What does Kaylee gotta do?
You want me to go for full burn?
Not just yet, but set it up.
You know where the press regulator is?
So they are faster.
You gotta give me an Ivan.
Kaylee.
What is an Ivan?
How would you feel about pulling a crazy Ivan?
Always wanted to try one.
Okay.
That was real simple.
Wow. That look.
Everybody hold on to something.
Yeah.
There's something you can't do.
I think, Kaylee, you gotta hold on to something better than just doing this. Oh, a little breakage. Whoa. Woo. All right.
Is this what life is? Out here? I've been out of the Abbey 2 days. I've beaten a lawman senseless. Fallen in with criminals. I think I'm on the wrong ship.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Or maybe you're exactly where you ought to be.
That's a good shot. Usually it'd be like a reverend or a shepherd standing and putting their hand on someone else's head, but it's the opposite there. Cool shot. Yeah, you got punched twice, River.
I didn't think you'd come for me.
Well, you're a dummy.
That's sweet.
Funny how the lawman got out of his room. You haven't tied him up so well at all.
Yeah, you did.
I didn't have nothing to do with that.
Yeah, you did. You gave him that piece of trap or whatever.
Just fine.
But he did try to make a deal with you, right?
Mm-hmm. He knows.
How come you didn't turn on me, Jane?
Money wasn't good enough.
Wow, how astute of Mal.
That's what it is.
Well, that'll be an interesting day.
I mean, you can't.
Imagine it will.
You can't have Jane on your crew after that. Like, if he's, like, kind of admitting that one day he could turn if the money's right, that will be interesting.
You need me to look at that?
It's just a graze.
Tis but a flesh wound.
May it become apparent to you that the ship could use a medic.
Ah.
You ain't weak.
Wow.
You live by my rule. You keep your sister from doing anything crazy. You could maybe find a place here until you find a better.
Okay, okay.
How do I know you won't kill me in my sleep?
If I ever kill you, you'll be awake.
Huh.
You'll be facing me, and you'll be armed.
Wow, okay. I like the way you put that.
Are you always this sentimental?
Had a good day.
Got paid.
Oh, still flying. It's enough.
It's a good day. In that case, I guess he's had nothing but good days so far. Wow. Wow. All right. First episode of Firefly down. And let us talk about it, shall we? Okay, so we just finished the first episode of Firefly, and it was an amazing journey. I didn't think it was going to be that long, and I just double-checked that they're not all that long. They start to become normal 43-minute, 42-minute TV lengths. Now, before I go any further, if this is the first time you're watching my channel, just another disclaimer. I tend to script my intros, not all the time, but most of the time. My outros here, I don't script. I just go for them straight, improv, so you'll probably hear me ramble a little more, say ums a little more, but that's just how my channel works, so just letting you all know that off the bat. All right, so Firefly, a Western space drama. And it's already lived up to that description. We had the space, we had the Western with some biomes and some horses and some guns and some hats, and of course we had the drama. I mean, we had feds coming after our crew, reavers, and yeah, just a lot of things happening at once. Excuse me. So. Really love the vibe of the show from that standpoint, the Western standpoint. And I mentioned at one point in the reaction how I was hoping that we'd get more Earth landscapes, Earth biomes, because in The Expanse, we don't get too much. I don't think I'm spoiling anything. There's one scene in Montana, but most on Earth is just like in the UN in Manhattan. So hopefully we're going to get a lot more outdoor spaces with open skies above us. I'm really looking forward to that. One thing I think The Expanse is lacking. Yeah, I know I'm gonna get that from this show. If it's a Western, like how do you not have some of that? So let's see. Let's talk about some characters. So Mal Reynolds. I'll get the names down, so forgive me if I get a few of them wrong. Great character so far. He seems pretty complex, and his history with the time gap from that first scene 6 years ago to now, like very interested in what happened during that time. His fall from grace, seemingly losing that battle or losing that war. He doesn't seem to have the cross around his neck anymore. So did he lose his religion? That's me in the corner. That's me losing my religion. So yeah, definitely love to get more of his backstory. Love Kaylee. That was oh, that was cruel. That was cruel by the show to do that to me. That was cruel by Mal to do that to Simon, the doctor, saying that she was dead. And I really might have quit the show right then and there because that would have pissed me off. So I'm glad that's not the case. Kaylee seems really sweet. I'm still wearing these. Let me take these out. Kaylee seems really sweet. I like her, and I'm looking forward to see more of her mechanical prowess. We have a nice, strong female in The Expanse who's very mechanically gifted. So if that's going to be the same for Firefly, I'm all for it. love strong female characters. Let's see. We got Simon, the doctor, who, definitely was sus at the beginning. But I like him now, and I like that he is going to be a part of the crew as the medic. And of course, what's up with his sister is very intriguing. Her brain is so gifted that she is very valuable to the Alliance. So, we're going to get a lot of that. And I'm assuming the Alliance is like, I don't know, maybe akin to the Empire in Star Wars. Like, they're the government, right? And they have laws, and they're breaking the laws, and they're the Fed. Or yeah, it's a good way to put it. So glad that Fed guy's dead. He sucked. Jane, interesting dynamic already between him and Mal. Mal is very astute that he knew that the Fed guy offered him money. And that's why I know the Fed guy got his hands on whatever he used to cut his binds off of his hands from Jane. And yet Jane had Mal in his sniper sights while the rendezvous with Patience was going down, the deal with Patience, and he chose to stick with Mal. Was the money not enough? He basically admitted that, yeah, if the money is enough one day, then maybe I will turn on you. Maybe he was being facetious. Maybe he was being sarcastic. I don't know. I don't know what their relationship is or whatnot. Like, how did this whole crew come together? I don't know how much history we're gonna get, but I hope we get some. Let's see, who else? Zoe. I feel like Zoe is the one we kind of learned the least about. Patience knew her and asked, like, oh, you're still hanging around with this jackass? That being Mal. So they probably have some history, not romantically at all, just because it's Zoe and Wash, the pilot. But yeah, we seem to get the least amount of personality from Zoe so far. It's just episode 1. Wash, the pilot, love him, love that actor. And I feel like he's in more comedic roles normally, and he does seem to be somewhat of the comedic relief here so far. But it's good. It's like not overdone. I like it a lot. So, and like a cool pilot character is also exists in the Expanse. So that hopefully, if that exists here too, then I'm all here for it. Yeah, so any other main characters that I haven't talked about? The shepherd, it's once again, I said in the reaction that I really like the inclusion of religion into a story. There's very few where I wouldn't like it because, once again, religion is part of the human experience. So if you want to tell a story narratively that has any depth whatsoever in realism, to exclude religion is a mistake. And I had a similar spiel here talking about The Expanse when very early on there. So once again, glad they're seemingly doing it here. They haven't said, Christianity, or they haven't spoken any of the religions yet, but we have the cross that Mal was wearing in the past, and then we have the shepherd. Curious to know his background. He left the Abbey for only 2 days, and all of this shit happened to him really quickly. But has he never been off of his planet? Has he never been away from that atmosphere of his religion? So we'll see. And probably my favorite shot was Inara, and I haven't talked about her yet, standing over him, putting her hand on his, once again, where seemingly those roles should be switched, like a reverend or a shepherd should be doing that to someone else who's in pain or whatever. But it wasn't. It was that, a quote-unquote whore doing that to a shepherd, which, awesome shot. Awesome implications there. And finally, Inara. She's the one who's the most confusing to me, once again, just because I don't know the show, and she seems to be a capable pilot, and she was she was on the bigger ship that picked up the smaller ship that the crew was on first, right? Do I have that right? But then she's like, oh, it's not your ship, you're renting it. So is that the smaller ship? I'm confused there. So help me out in the comments, please. But she definitely is a very multi-layered character. She's obviously not just a quote-unquote whore. She's much deeper than that. So that's really cool. And yeah, excited to get her backstory as well. So yeah, now the crew, as I like to call them, is on the, well, I wouldn't say on the run. Kind of, sort of, like from the Alliance. As long as they keep moving, seemingly they're going to be okay. But they have this, they have River, who is a very important entity, to the lack of a better word, to the Alliance. So I guess they're always going to be on the run. And then they're in the outer planets. I'm very intrigued on like the landscape. Kind of like, it's a little Star Wars-esque. You get the inner planets, you get the mid planets, you get the outer, and seemingly here in this universe, the outer planets are more lawless, right? Which makes a lot of sense. So I wonder how much of the landscape of the galaxy we're gonna get here. But yeah, so that is basically my first outro rambling of Firefly, and I liked it a hell of a lot. So I cannot wait to continue my journey. Thank you all for watching this reaction with me on YouTube. Once again, if you're not yet subscribed, please think about doing so. It really helps out the channel, and that is so much more true, 1,000 times more true for such a small channel as mine. So if you like my reaction style and you want me to keep doing what I'm doing, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and leave a comment down below letting me know what you thought of this episode, and also answering any questions that I may have. Help me out there. So thanks once again so much for starting this journey with me, and I will catch you in the next reaction.